Hello, can you hear me? Maybe, hold on. Maybe, hold on. There we go. Sweet. Then, hello, Nate. A Merry Christmas to you as well. My penguin friend, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just getting a few things sorted. I'll press play now while I'm doing things in the background. Yeah, this is the like the Xbox 360 version being played on an actual Xbox 360. Yeah. No, Ezio is introduced in the second game. This is Altair, or however you're supposed to say it. I feel like my pronunciation wasn't very good there. So yeah, I think we're ready to get started. Hopefully, this will be the last time I play this game.
Take your time.
Fingers
When
crossed.
moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting
Hopefully, we'll be
unwanted
done
attention.
tonight.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
It looks like we have a few things to do over in this direction.
Stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end
I cannot climb up here, unfortunately. I was hoping I would be able to, but no.
found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. And the Hufana. Veston Hakir. Sa'afdal Yadayk Tatat. أيها
Why are you
الناس
doing this to me?
هل
I've
تريد
done
قول
nothing
شيء
wrong.
ما
Hi there.
Someone do something.
أنت تتبع طريق السؤال Give up! Nowhere to run! I'll take you down! ثمن خطاياك أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا
Oh. I thought we were done.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger. A debt I intend to repay.
Terrible. You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Away with
Don't mind me. Hello, Navam. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hopefully I will get a world record here. I mean, this is a pretty easy game, generally speaking, isn't it? I think the main difficulty comes from not falling asleep. Yeah, I would like to finish this ASAP for sure.
Safety and peace, Master.
5
Have you
minutes?
seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Oh, there's so many. This is gonna take forever.
What have I done wrong?
And these are actually the hardest missions probably in the game.
My family's sick and dying.
Is he on the roof here? Maybe on the next street over. Be nice if the mini map was actually a map, wouldn't it? Like, this is in a really bad spot. Because those guys over there are gonna see this.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a coin. Please, girl, have any money?
Okay. Okay. No, she's fine with that. That's why I don't like these missions, actually, because I feel like it's quite... Sometimes you will get caught doing that stuff, but other times it's fine. It just depends whether or not that eye icon in the corner comes up or not. If that's not there, then you're good. Like, I think we're okay now, even though it's yellow. Yeah, see, it's fine. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense, does it? But when it's red like that, I think that's a problem. This guy is ruining my plan.
I know now why
Nice.
I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
I'm glad I didn't have to do that again.
Help me! Somebody help me! No, you don't want to. I have nothing. What have I done? Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, son.
Curse the one who's done this. Over here! Where are you? Kill him! Why won't anyone?
How rude.
God is on
So let's see. Yeah, I've only done one of the investigations.
For too long we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
I have nothing to say about this game.
You've made a great mistake.
Can you leave me alone? This is none of your business.
You die now.
This won't be too difficult.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force.
I was reading the Wikipedia page again today.
It is.
Official PlayStation Magazine and Games Radar both gave this game
So
a
long as
10
my
out of
brothers
10.
and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Ten out of 10. I thought it was ridiculous, but Deathloop got a 10 out of 10. This getting a 10 out of 10. Unbelievable. Hello, Claybird. I hope you're doing well. Did you just call me a hoe? Only 90 flags to go, or crosses, sorry. What's 10 out of 10 about this? Well, I wonder, I don't know this off the top, like, I don't know this to be true, but I wonder if the Assassin's Creed review from official PlayStation Magazine, I wonder if that was the cover, you know? World exclusive, you know, first review, 10 out of 10. I wonder if it's one of those ones, you know?
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know.
You are
Please
pathetic.
Don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
At least there are only 2 targets here. If I was giving this game a numerical score, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. Hello RT, how's it going? Just broke my ankle there, it's fine. I'll still get the job though. Get the job done though, unlike that guy.
What is that man doing?
Oh. No, this is all going badly. Oh, he countered me. Very good. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, apart from the fact that I'm playing this. But it'll be over soon. We'll get through it. Six.
Let me go!
Did you see that? Officer!
Please, someone do it!
Hey, what's going on?
You're a dead man.
It'll probably be very short, Artie. I don't have much to say.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I think the story has potential to be interesting, but I don't think it is interesting in this game. We'll put it this way, the storytelling is remarkably dull to the point where it's impossible to really care about it.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was
My
shadowing my prey,
ankle
a
is
group of Templars,
broken.
When they saw me, I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting idea, but I would actually prefer if that stuff just wasn't in the game. I would actually prefer if the game was just a straight up, like, game based on history, but they had to, I guess they felt the need to put the modern stuff in there to appeal to a wider audience, you know. I think Assassin's Creed 4 has stuff like that in it. It's not completely dropped. The concept's not completely dropped in the fourth game, that's for sure. I think it's different, but it's not. Yeah. Maybe the later Assassin's Creed games are actually good. It's a possibility. Like, I did very little different there compared to my previous attempts.
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think the newer games, they're more kind of loot heavy as well.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا لن يفلت منه مرة أخرى.
Honestly, I probably like them more than this. This game in particular is so unbelievably shallow. Like there's nothing to this game at all. It has like the bare minimum of things that you need to put in, and that's it. You can tell that they spent a lot of effort in like the animation and like the actual environment and stuff, but what's actually there to do in the game? Not much.
The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He kept us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. So comes the English king and his infidel army.
I guess so. I'm trying to think of I'm thinking of all the other games that came out in 2007, and I guess most of them were pretty serious, yeah.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
The scent of success.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
I just find Altair like a really unlikable character.
I do not accept your apology because you are not the
I think his outfit looks pretty cool, but him as a character just
So
super
you have
boring.
nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer.
Thank you very much, Misty, for being subscribed for 4 years. Thank you so much.
Rest if you need to,
I
Altair.
really appreciate it. It's awfully kind of you, and I hope you're having a lovely evening.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, exactly, Chloe, yeah. He really doesn't have any personality. Yeah. He reminds me a little bit of Tommy from Prey. Also a very unlikable protagonist. He does get a bit angry every once in a while. Sometimes he gets excited when he picks up a new weapon as well. So you're right.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaç...
It's weird. Okay. That first time, you grabbed onto the windowsill and then nothing happened beyond that. Great, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Generally, I think it works pretty well. Did you guys ever play the Saboteur? It kind of has climbing like that, but it's really basic. It's not as good. I finished it back in the day. It's a decent game. It was the last game by Pandemic before they closed. Okay. Let's see if I can climb this now. Just while I'm here, you know. Great. I thought he would like stick to the wall. No. Not at all.
Where is the one responsible?
No. I guess we're just not doing that now. It's not important anyway. There's a Templar there. We need to kill him. Okay, that's that then. I can't. Okay, whatever. Everyone just spawned in there. It was a bit scary looking.
Leave this place.
I do like that in Assassin's Creed 2. He has the two wrist blades and you can like kill two people at once. That's pretty good. It's like the only good thing in that game. Oh, interesting though. Don't mind me. Fashionably lit as always.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Are we doing anything here?
Amen.
No.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He
Among us?
mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Oh no? How did they know? I'm innocent. A lot of people are in the way. The arrows are going to be a real issue. No. Well, I'm in cover here at least, right? I'm getting destroyed here. I might actually die because I'm just so cramped. Hello, Macaroni. How do you do? Yeah, we're just enjoying Among Us here.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
Oh yeah, I'm doing brilliantly. Playing the best game of all time. Right, let's run away. I'm struggling with that. Doing worse than the last time. This is actually where I want to go. Perfect, thank you for pushing me that way. Enjoy, RC. These Templars, huh? How did that sword slash miss? Stop grabbing me. Very disrespectful. Well, the main guy's dead.
Before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come.
What sorcery is this?
Time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Right, back to fighting. Oh. There you go. Sorted. Spoilers in the van? Why are you spoiling that? Now I've got nothing to look forward to. Yeah, maybe a timeout would be appropriate. Of course I do. Clueless? Question mark. Not sure about that, Chloe. I'm gonna disagree on that one.
I'll have your hand for that. Why would you do that?
Bloop, 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 bloop. Army of Infidels. It is quite violent, this game. For sure. It always takes me back. Like,
It was a trap.
when I say that, I'm like, whoa.
Turn to chaos.
You know, this game was
What
only
happened?
BBFC 15, you know?
Never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman.
What sort of sorcerer is this?
But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We
No
may
problem,
offend his
mister.
ranks, but
Enjoy.
the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Is that what he says when he makes love to her as well?
This makes no sense. These two men would never.
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield.
I'm not even looking
He's
at him.
keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Robert was never at the funeral. Ride to Ursuf and find Robert. Big Bob. Do you like that song, Clay?
Good you came along when you did.
R.I.P. to
Another
Pete
minute and you
Burns.
would have made off with me. I owe you.
I think it's the only song by Dead or Alive that I know. I think it's the only song by Dead or Alive that anyone knows, really.
Someone tell me what he's doing. Your life.
Well, you know, you get achievement points for it. It's worth it, isn't it? Is there a horse around here? Yes, there is. I wouldn't mind playing Red Dead Redemption again someday. Wasn't the rumor that like they were actually working on they were planning on doing remasters for that in GTA 4 and they can't though? Where are we going? Here? Dunno.
Use throwing knives.
Nah, you don't want to play the first intro, it's just crap. Kingdom? Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. I knew it wasn't the main cities, anyway. I'm sure Ghost of Tsushima has a pretty good chance of coming on the PC at some point. Sony are getting better at that stuff. Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. Honestly, see Ghost of Tsushima, it's kind of like this. It's better than this, obviously, but it's definitely, you know, a part of the Assassin's Creed, like, you can see the influence there for sure. The combat in that's much better than this, though. Do you know what the best Assassin's Creed game of all time is? Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Developed by none other than Monolith Productions. That is the best Assassin's Creed game. Because you know it's true, Macron. When's Wonder Woman coming out? It actually is a banger. And this is coming from someone who hates Lord of the Rings. Even I think that game's a banger. It is repetitive, but that game has a really good like loop, and you're constantly getting stronger in it. The progression in that game is fun. Exactly, Navam. See, me and Navam know what's up. But they do a really good job of hiding the fact that they're generic random orcs. They disguise that very well with the Nemesis system. It's really well implemented. And it was patented so that no other game could have it, which is ridiculous. And, you know, the NPCs would usually comment. Like, the orc will actually say, you know, what had happened previously and stuff like that. It is really cool, yeah. It's one of those things, on paper it doesn't really sound like much, but in practice it actually really was a nice thing. And it was just a fun game to play. Like, there isn't that much, like, laughing about in it. Like, there's not, like... You're not tailing people for half of the game, you know? It's actually fun. The ending's a bit crap, though. Not from a story perspective, but from a gameplay perspective. It's pretty lame. Can I go down there? I don't think he spent $60 on it, did he? I don't think he did. 49, okay. What? $49 sounds like a lot for a game if it came out 2 years ago with the season pass. Nah. I think if usually, I'm not saying always. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, by the way. I'll figure it out. But usually with games, okay, I can go here now. I guess it wanted me to kill those blokes first. But generally speaking, when buying a game, if it says, you know, you can get the game on its own or you can get it with the DLC, unless it's only like £5 more maybe, I usually just get the base game. I very rarely get it with the DLC, because the DLC is usually not worth any money, I don't think. It's usually not really worth getting. Depends on the game, obviously. I wonder how much I spent on this back in the day. I have no idea. It was too long ago. I'm gonna guess and say that I spent somewhere between £10 and £15 on this, I would say. That's a guess. It might have been cheaper. Hey guys, how's it going? Stealth expert. Welcome back, Misty. Hopefully that is a lovely cup of tea you've got. And bye-bye, Macaroni. I hope you enjoy the shower experience. It's getting a bit foggy here, isn't it? I did it. This has actually probably been the best part of the game so far, because it actually feels like a proper mission. You know what I mean? It doesn't just feel like copy-pasted crap. Hello, Zio. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. It is nice to see you. A little bit of screen tearing there. Not too bad though. When I played Saw a couple of months ago for Vodtober, it was really bad with screen tearing. You're very kind, Zia. This actually feels like something like a Ghost of Tsushima mission in a way, but not as good, obviously. I'm not doing very well here. I need to pay more attention. I think it's definitely possible. Obviously I can't say for sure, but I think there's a decent chance of that. I actually streamed some of that when it first came out, but I actually cancelled the playthrough on stream because I just thought it was too dull and people weren't showing up because the game was new, you know. So I decided to put that to bed at the time. I don't usually do that, but I ended up finishing it off stream. No. Was that autocorrect, Kappa? I mean, if that was happening as well, it wouldn't surprise me these days, you know. Yeah, that is a good point, Clay. I'm just more used to the swords like timing, if that makes sense. But no, I totally get what you mean. What about Infamous, Kappa? No one cares about that. I only mention it because that's Sucker Punch as well. The first one was good. That's my favorite one. On PS3. I don't think, if you played it today, it probably wouldn't be that impressive. I played through Second Son on stream nearly 2 years ago. And I enjoyed it, but it was pretty standard. Yeah, it does look good visually. Especially if you're playing it on a PS5, then it runs at a 60 FPS, which is nice. Look at all these people.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms
I mean,
of
I've
surrender
brought
then?
quite a lot of steel so
About
far.
time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
Oh my goodness.
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Who's that?
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Not you, Robert, you fool.
Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the
Mortal
one whose
Kombat?
cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
so be it. To arms, assassin!
More fighting? I'm shocked. They were confused back in those days, Clown. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. It's over for me.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Oh, the game's like, oh, you should use the short blade instead, you idiot. Even though, like I said earlier, this is the one I prefer. I'm just more used to it. Nothing wrong with sucking on an egg if you want to. no, these guys do hefty damage. And the frame rate's not brilliant either. That's what I'm blaming it on. The frame rate. No, it's alright. You can tell it's dipping though here and there. Screen tearing, yeah. I mentioned it a while ago. I don't think it's too bad in this game though. I know when we played Saw it was really bad, it was really noticeable. Here it's a little bit more subtle. Oh yeah, it's clearly all me. This game is a 10 out of 10 compared to, according to official PlayStation magazine, so. Why can I not hit him? What is that all about? You see that? That is just pure baloney. Look at this! This game, it's hit a new low. Has he invaded my game? This must be an invader.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his
I'm
game.
shocked.
And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Hello, Jan Ginger John. I hope you're doing well.
Well fought, assassin.
Thank you.
It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
It is a bit of a contradiction.
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming. Violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as
Humans
well.
are the worst, aren't they?
Safety and peace be upon you.
I agree with that entirely, Clay.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Seems
guns.
your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered.
Can I not go for a nap?
We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Nah, I can go rest.
Get up.
Even earlier than usual.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish.
So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Okay. What happened to all the color? That is quite fun. More fighting. More fighting. Okay. Sure, I'm not complaining.
Altair, up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
Will it? Sorry.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
Punch someone in the gut? No, I won't do that, Macaroni. Yeah, pretty much, Clay.
What's happening?
You're right.
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? That would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted.
That's the saying.
Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
The game has just ran out of things to do at this point. It's just like, yep, combat, 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 combat. Should we introduce like new things to make the combat interesting? Nah. Why do that? Oh well, he's throwing stuff. I guess that's innovation. Oh no. I see. No. There's some sort of mythical mumbo jumbo here. That's the twist here. Mystical mumbo jumbo, I should say. It ran out like 10 hours ago, yeah. You're not wrong. Oh dear, this guy's strong. Oh, yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong, Clay. It actually is the most interesting part, and probably the best part. But yeah. Oh no, this guy is the greatest. He died from that. Okay.
Face me, or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
Yeah.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
Oh my god. Naruto, yeah. How dare they? I'm not doing very well here. In fact, I'm doing terribly here. I know, I'm just... It's because the combat's so dull. I lose interest in it and start playing crap. It's the truth.
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Why are you being so hostile, Macaroni?
Boy,
It's so toxic.
just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other.
and those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
$690. Very nice.
My blade sees for me, I'm light. It cuts through the darkness.
Yeah, he's a bit of a loser, isn't he? Well, this is riveting, isn't it? Go on, go for it. Go for it. Oh, he went for it. There we go. I guess that is clever. It's either clever or it's like hacky, you know what I mean? Look at all these iframes. Wow.
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
Why not?
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I apply my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind, for in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge...
That's a nice globe.
...increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it, as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't.
We've got it.
All the flat earthers absolutely molding right now.
What the hell was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
Hello, Illuminati. I hope you're doing well, and I agree with your message.
What the hell is that?
It's a pentagram, you idiots. Yon Goonie. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Very abstract. The 21st of December 2012? Is that what that says? Or is that 2017? 2012. What happened then? Oh, maybe I shouldn't ask that. Maybe it's important later on. I'm trying to see if I can work out a pattern here. I can see the word tide coming down. Another word? Oh, room. I see room. Tide room. We've cracked it. Yes. Has anyone ever played the game Revelations 2012? What an absolute banger. Mid, yeah. Dub. Tide, yeah, tide. This is very exciting, isn't it? Sin, yeah, sins. Bit. Disneyland. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I mean, is there really anything to get here? You would know, Macaroni, you're the Assassin's Creed expert. Is it actually worth looking at this for a long time? You don't think so? I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? I'm sure there are people who spent days looking at this, trying to see something in it. You didn't even notice it? Oh my goodness, what a fake fan. Scan the barcode. That's a good idea. What an absolute fraud, yeah. The nice Venn diagram. There's a picture of Illuminati on the floor. Yeah, I can. I'll look at it again real quick. Do you want me to look at the letters? Need to back up slightly. Oh, you googled it? Maybe, oh, there's another one up ahead here. I should, like, blacklist the word Google, shouldn't I? There is a second one here. Scent. Peds. See that part on the right almost spells others, but the R is like off to the side. So what's the solution then, Illuminati? Sure, I don't mind. There's an apple on the ground. Does that matter? All of the letters matter. So all of the letters together spell out a phrase, I guess. Hello, David. How's it going? No, I don't think I care enough, Illuminati. You can just tell me. Not too bad. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Just a bunch of guff. You think so, Macaroni? I mean, it doesn't help at all, Illuminati. Yes, Macaroni. Artifacts sent to the skies to control all nations to make us obey. Hidden crusade did not help them. Yeah, I see it. It doesn't seem worth the effort, does it? Yeah, this one is harder to get. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's not as the other one's obviously easier to read, but this one's harder because you know the letters are split up more. They drained my soul and made it theirs. I drained my body to show you where I saw it. What a load of rubbish, like. But pretentious guff. Isn't it? Can I leave? Thank you. No, not yet. A Christmas miracle. Congratulations, Illuminati, on your big win. A nice spider. Is that a monkey? I imagine this is an anagram for something. Nani? Oh, I see. And that's a mountain. Oh yeah, yeah, I see it now. That's Japan, I guess. There's the rising sun. Yeah. Well, it's important stuff, macaroni, isn't it? And that's like the Egyptian eye. Did I take it when people played this game back in the day, people were like, oh my god, they're gonna do one in Japan, they're gonna do one in Egypt. No, well you can just play Ghost of Tsushima instead. I don't know what these triangles are. You need a very big brain for this stuff, don't you? Something I do not have. The worst AC game ever made. And that's saying something. Like, that's impressive. Hello, Grim. You're correct. Well, I hope the trip home was good. Maybe you have to do like a cheat code or something. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. No, doesn't work. This game is not made by Konami, so that wouldn't work. Don't know why I tried that. That is good, Grim. Oh, that's good. Up C, down C, left C, right C, ABC start. No. Do you rip the fire extinguisher off the wall and chuck it through the window? No. Do you just dive through the window? No. Do you go to bed? No, I tried it. Maybe you go to bed on the other side. Maybe he's like, I don't want to go to bed on that side. But I've tried going to bed already. And he's like, I don't want to go to bed. Maybe you go to the this here. No. No, it's fine. I mean, I've got nothing else planned for tonight, so we might as well eke this playthrough out as long as we can, right? Yeah, they do. All of the best games are broken up with bits where you walk around and do nothing in between missions. They're the best game of all time.
Oh my god. Looks like... Is that blood? The hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
And that's it. I know, it's rubbish, isn't it? Oh, don't worry, Grim. Hello, Dark One. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, RT9. Thank you. You reap what you sow. Okay, Lou Reed, calm down. As a human being, if you want to know the spiritual realm of Buddha, you have to observe. You have to know what everything you see in the world comes from your own mind. Very good. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Eric Pronto is a good name. Val? A spot of Val? Sure, why not? Yeah, and that my bot doesn't, it's not, you know, clever enough to know. But it's being challenged. We'll probably be here for a while, I'm guessing. I think these credits are going to be pretty long. Mouse power limited. One can dream, Illuminati, one can dream. Steve Miller from the Steve Miller Band worked on this. Pretty cool. In before Illuminati hosts come. I can't. No, Poggers instead. I thought I was going to get another I can't from you there. No, I can't remember off the top of my head either. But yeah, thank goodness that's over, because that's not a very good game, is it? Let's be honest. But it was good to revisit it anyway. And who knows, if I'm feeling especially, I don't even know the words. I don't know, I would have to be in a real, like, bad way to continue the series, I think. But it could happen someday. Sadomasochistic, yeah. No, I don't think that's happening either, macaroni. Oh, we're getting there, it looks like. Oh, it'd probably... Oh, well, Games Master Magazine would have been still been around back then. They probably did give it a score. Let's look it up, Illuminati. I know it's not the same as the television show, but it's, you know... It's something, right? Oh, hold on. We are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. Within Emperor Ji Jing Sin and hunger lies the answers. I've entered the abyss and never returned. It's such a strange ending, isn't it? For such a game, you know? That's funny, Illuminati. Let's look this up. Assassin's Creed the movie has a Metacritic of 36. It's pretty low. I mean, I didn't expect it to be high, but that's still pretty impressed by how low that is. So, as established previously, this game has a Metacritic of 81. GamePro, 10 out of 10. It's hard to put the sheer size and brilliance of Assassin's Creed into words. It is an epic game you have to experience for yourself. I will caution that the game is not for the impatient or the faint of heart. While you can plow through the main storyline in under 20 hours, to truly get every last shred of gaming goodness, you will probably have to put in twice that number. Every last shred of gaming goodness. Sure. Games Master, do you know what they give it, Illuminati? I found the score. Oh, you're very close, idiot. It's a small game stretched out by using repetition, but you'll love what there is of it. Disagree with that. No, you wouldn't. Additional memories, is this DLC? Oh no. X1 magazine. They were the only ones not to get bribed. No game, regardless of what it may be, can try and get away with developing one level and then replicating it over the course of 12 hours. A massive shame, because there are some truly breathtaking elements. I agree with that, yeah. Like, they actually got it right. Destructoid, Assassin's Creed is a disappointing, repetitive game filled with horrendously long and unnecessary cutscenes, a boring plot, tedious chores, and significant difficulty problems. Not sure about that last point. It's a game with a few great ideas, but absolutely no idea how to implement them. Once you get past all that, however, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be able to have a hell of a fun time with it. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to get through. Who wrote that? Is that a Jim Sterling joint? No, it's Anthony Birch wrote that. This game is not hard at all. It's really easy. I mean, I died probably like 3 times or something. It's not difficult. 360 Gamer Magazine, it gave it a 6 out of 10, saying combat is largely optional, as is fitting an assassination game, but so is actual assassination. It's as entertaining as having a balcony with a beautiful view, hence the score. I don't know, I think having a balcony with a beautiful view is far more entertaining than this game. It's funny, like I said this a few days ago, I watched the IGN video review for this, and they were pretty negative on it, but the score they give it is a 7.7. I felt like Ubisoft Montreal has made this game exclusively to be shown at gaming conventions. They have this great tech demo, this one looping level complete with cool graphics and gameplay mechanics, and then they ultimately had no idea what to do with it. They just kept on going with these derivative missions until you become fed up with it. Exactly, yeah. I totally agree. What's going on here?
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife.
Game Central, let's see.
Performing a stealth assassination.
Usually they would be on Metacritic, but I don't see them here.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested, ready for your remaining trials.
I am.
Maybe different scores based on platform. I'm looking at the
Merchant King of Damascus.
I'm looking at the 360 Metacritic page.
Najd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders.
Oh, interesting. I thought they might have put their reviews online as well.
What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars
Oh yeah,
control.
definitely.
Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
This is not boring at all, is it?
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
Game Informer gave it a 9.5 out of 10, saying its stunning visual style, high concept story, and widely open level design are like nothing else. Even if too much repetition begins to frustrate in the later hours, it's a game people will be talking about 5 years from now. And they're not wrong about that.
Preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities.
Oh no, I'm sure most of them beat the game. If not all of them beat the game.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it.
They're still talking.
Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best.
The only reason why I went into this, again, just so that we had something more interesting to look at.
They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Well, games like Call of Duty are usually reviewed before they come out. They're usually done at press events. Which is actually not really a good practice. I don't think that happens too much anymore. Yeah, no, definitely, especially because of stuff like that's happened over the years. You know, like with Battlefield 4 and stuff coming out. Like, it was fine pre-release, and when it came out, it was like broken or whatever. Like, yeah, I think that's generally quite a frowned upon thing now. But that used to be the case, yeah. Any other interesting reviews on here? I like seeing all the publications that I've never heard of, like Boomtown. Like, here they. A Thunderbolt says, Assassin's Creed is quite possibly the coolest game I've ever played. Not sure about that. Oh, hold on. Got next. Whoever they are. Just don't draw any conclusions until you've played the game from beginning to end. That's their little short review blurb thing on Metacritic. Nah. GameTap. I didn't know they did reviews. Yeah, believe us, it'll be worth it when you finish it. I don't think that's a very good ending. Eurogamer gave it 7 out of 10, saying it's a fitting end to a game if it starts off brightly, wriggling elusively as you try to grasp what's going on, the lighting and the mechanics and beautiful visuals before sinking into a pattern, while fairly gratifying, never evolves and ultimately becomes a bit boring and quite amazingly repetitive. Amazingly repetitive? I've never heard that before. But Assassin's Creed has achieved it. Yeah, I don't think there are any other more interesting things to read here. IGN UK gave it their own score. They gave it a 66.5, it looks like. I don't understand that. Like, why have an American team and have like a British team and both of them have their own scores? Like, I don't get that. That just seems like a waste of time. To an extent, yeah, but I don't know. I think it was the American IGN that gave Deadly Premonition a 2, and then the UK one gave it like a 7. if I remember correctly. From back in the day. But yeah, I've got nothing else to say about this game. No, but IGN US wouldn't review Football Manager, you know what I mean? Like, why even get them to review it at all? Yeah. I don't know. As far as I can tell, they're the only website that does that. I'm sure there are other websites with different, like, strands. Like, I know, GameSpot did do that for a while. But I'm just not sure about having multiple reviews. And, well, GTA is an interesting example because the humor in that is very, like, you're taking the piss out of the Americans pretty hard in that. It's very, you know, it's... I'm sure some Americans aren't too happy with the satire in that. But yeah, I think I'm done with this. I'm just wasting time. They can cry about it. Well, considering GTA 5 is like the best selling game ever, I think they're okay with it. It's fine. No flag collecting. We're just gonna sit on a bench. No flags. I don't remember that one. I remember that one about MMA. Saying that it's just men in their swimming shorts or something. I remember that one. So yeah. I'm gonna disappear. No, it's not Famitsu for that. Jan. Yeah. They're the Japanese one. Anything from Japan gets a really good score. Generally. That's something to look out for with Famitsu. Any game from like Square Enix or whatever gets a pretty good score. But yeah. Thanks everyone. I'm just going to turn the stream off and disappear. But have a good one. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to play it by ear, as they say. If I'm busy, I'm busy. If I'm not, I'm not. So yeah, have a good one. And have a merry old holiday and all that jazz if I'm not around. So yeah. Yeah, VOD Master Flash, I like it. But yeah, have a good one, and catch you guys later. Bye bye.